What's up, YouTube? It's Jeremy again, showing you the newest addition to the Nano Reef. I saw this guy in the store and just could not pass him up. This is a Hector's Goby, which is a close relative of the Rainford Goby, which you've seen in my other tank. Same family, different species. This guy is kind of a bluish-black color with yellow stripes and then black eye spots right there on his tail that are ringed in yellow. So he's quite the brilliantly colored fish. I don't want to play favorites, but he might be prettier than the Rainford Goby. Probably has been in the tank, I don't know, 2 days maybe, so he's just now starting to come out. I actually had to entice him to come out with a live brine shrimp, so that got him to come out and eat for a bit. I'm hoping to get him weaned on the frozen and pellet food eventually, because that's just, makes it easier to feed him. But I know I said I wasn't going to have any fish in this tank, but I just could not pass up this guy when I saw him in the store. He's so pretty. What you're seeing him do right there is he's actually picking at some hair algae I have in the tank. That's a big part of their diet is filamentous hair algae, green and brown. So I'm not saying they're going to eradicate a hair algae problem if you have one, but they do kind of contribute to the cleanup crew by picking it off the rocks. And along with having live copepods and stuff, other little critters in the tank, it helps keep them fat and healthy, because they do have a tendency to get real skinny and starve if they don't have their chosen food supply in the tank. But great little fish. You don't see them that often, but I think they're a cool choice for a nano fish that is kind of less commonly seen than your typical clownfish or something. So not always available to people, but if you have the chance to get one, I'd fully recommend you do that, because they are awesome little guys. Coral-wise, you can kind of see in the tank, I've got that green bird's nest frag in here. I'm going to see how it does, but as I've been testing my water parameters, and they kind of fluctuate a little bit more than I'd want for an SPS tank, so I might switch up plans. As you can see, I've got a lot of zoas in here as well, so I might make this just a 7.5 gallon zoa garden. There's some green dragon eyes right there, some eagle eyes. This is kind of close up. It's a really cool color. It's I call it the Halloween zoa, nightmare zoa is what they called it in the store. It's kind of orange with purple center and then a yellow dot in the middle. Really pretty. So that was nice. This frag is not really opened up to either, but it's kind of a blackish color. I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. Some more frags there in the back. Another frag up here. This one's cool. It's like a blue zoa, which you don't typically see that often. It's kind of hard to find blue color morphs of zoas, but hoping that spreads. There's another one back there. And this hole is actually a greenish orange one. It doesn't come out very well on camera, but I thought it was kind of cool, and it fit like a glove when I wedged it into the crevice right there. So anyways, that's what the tank looks like. Obviously it is cycled because there's lots of livestock in here now, but I don't want to overload the bioload too much, so he is going to remain the only fish in the tank. I think he's a nice flashy addition to the tank that will help clean up algae and stuff, but I'm not going to put any more fish in here. I was actually going to put him in the 20 gallon, but turns out they can't be put with Rainford Gobies because they're the same family and they look exactly the same as far as body type. They do fight with one another. So he is the king of the Nano Reef. But I just wanted to show you guys really quickly what he looks like before he goes and hides again. He actually lives in this hole right here in the rock. There's a kind of a cavern underneath there. This is two separate pieces of rock. This is one piece and this is the bottom piece. So he goes and hides in there if he feels threatened or scared or anything. But slowly he's starting to venture out more. But anyways, that's about all I got. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Peace.